G'day again. Welcome back to Dad vs. Son and our playthrough of Combat Volume 2. And we're about to go on with mission 57, I believe it is. The Hill, Scout the Hill. And this is Scenario 6 out of the Volume 1 of Combat. So what we have is our 12 intrepid little fellas up here. As I pointed out before, we're at night, clear, firm ground, good morale. So we've got one reroll. One is to the north and the wind is to the northwest, so from the southeast, which is going the wrong way for us. I've got Staff Sergeant Greg Amos up here with me. We've got our BAR with Private Ross Mortel. I've got a no sprint on him to try and remember, with Son there as well, seeing as Son and I are buddies. And we've got Private R and Private Pancaldi down here, and Pancaldi has a flare. We only ended up with 2 flares. Down south, we've got Lance Corporal W up here, followed by Private Tom Sawyer from Camp Sawyer. We've got Sergeant Cliff Franklin as our assistant squad leader, with Bob the Cat to help him along. And Cliff's got luck 1, so he's got 1 reroll. We've then got Lance Corporal D here with a flare, and we've got Private Robert Delaney, Bob Delaney, down here as well. We have 15 Germans out on the board. They have machine gunners for reds and blues. They've got officers, they've got NCOs. We've got these victory points that are worth victory point places that are worth stuff, and all the rest of it. And we want to try and capture someone. The Germans all start waiting unprepared. Check that again, make sure. Yes, and they are all normal. So that's that. When they become aware, we need to do a TQC, and if they pass that, then they'll be in foxholes as well. And the on the turn following the one in which a German officer or NCO becomes alerted for the first time, then we put out another 10 Germans, just for the fun of it. So 15 turns long. Let's set up this. So they're on 15, they're normal, so half is 7.5, so I've given them 7. A quarter would be just under 4, so I've given them 3. We're on 12 and bold. Half of 12 is 6, so we go down to 5. Quarter of 12 is 3, so we go down to 2 for surrender. And that's where we are. The Germans aren't going to really be able to do anything to start with. We get a hand size of 3 cards to start with. So that's what we have. Friendly characters may only be given rally, sneak, or hide orders this turn unless within 3 X's. Well, that's really shitty because this is our best card. Rally, sneak, or hide. So we're going to have to use that for our first turn. Nobody needs to rally. I could give everybody sneak, at least I'll move forward 2. So that is going to be our friendly initiative card to start with. So that's fine. That can go over there. Everybody's on a sneak. And German card-wise, we have red, blue, yellow, and white. So we've got all 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, visibility is only 7 hexes, so nobody's going to be able to see or do anything for the first time. So I'm just going to move all my people for the first time. They're all on a sneak. Nothing's really going to happen. And we go 1, 2, and we go 1, 2 to there. And that's the end of turn 1. That was nice and easy, wasn't it? We can get rid of the move. We can get rid of orders. We can get rid of cards. And we are done. We can go straight on to turn 2. Okay, wrong one. Fidget bum. This is our worst initiative. This is our best, except for Charlie. So we'll use this one next. Order-wise, helps if I keep the people up there. What I'm going to do is put Amos is going to have a plan order. I will have an evade order, and these guys will all have an evade order as well. So we'll evade forward so we can stay with the BAR as the boss plans. Down here, Sergeant Franklin will plan as well. And again, we'll just go with, I could sprint these guys. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. But he can't see there and he can't see there. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So they'd be fine. Down here they could go 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 6, 7. And then sneak in behind here maybe. What to do here? We're going to put a sprint on here and here. Bob will also sprint forward. And these two will evade forward. I don't want them getting, I don't want everybody getting too far ahead of Cliff. So that is that. Again, we pull up cards for the Germans. So our best is 22. So let's just put this over here. Sorry. It's better. There's best is 31. So it's going to be Able, Charlie, Blue. And then we're 68. So then red, Baker, yellow, white. Okay. Ables. We evade forward. And we evade forward. And we're planning, doing nothing. Charlie. These both are evading. We have a sprint. We have a sprint. And we have evade. There. And plan. We go to blue, nobody's in line of sight. We go to red, nobody's in line of sight. They're all too far away. We go to Baker. These are both evading. And we go to Baker, who is sprinting. And we go to yellow and white, nothing happening. And we go to Impulse 2. And we go to Able, evading forward. Able planning. And Able evading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We go to Charlie, evading forward. Charlie planning. Charlie sprinting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Charlie evading. Blues, nobody's in line of sight or range. Red's the same. Baker, evading forward. And this Baker and that going 1, 2 to there. Like that. And we can go on to Impulse 3 because yellow and white are doing nothing. And we go Able. Evades forward. 7, yep. Planning. Evade. We go to Charlie. These two are evading. These are all sprinting. 1, 2. Not in line of sight. Sorry. Where I wanted to go. Yep, so clips the trees so they're not in line of sight. We evade forward. And we evade forward. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7. 7. Yep. And planning. So nothing else happening, and we go to Impulse 4. Okay. Able. Evades forward 1. Planning for none. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll evade up to here, out of the, we'll evade down to here. 5, 6, 7. Yep. So it can come down this way. We go to Charlie, evading forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing there. Planning. Evading forward. Planning. Evading forward. And these guys sprint into the trees and they are unspotted as well. And that's Impulse 4. So we can get rid of the moves. Okay, so we can do the plan here. We are a 3, a 4. We get a 4, so we get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And we have a plan up here for 7 and 8. And we get another 2 cards. It is sort of to be handy to have some to start with. Okay, they're all orders. Right, so we can get rid of moves, we can get rid of orders. Oops, hit the right thing. Orders, we can get rid of cards. We can move the impulse marker back, get rid of the initiative markers, and go up to turn 3. Okay, so now is where we start to see what is happening. 3, 4, 6, 7. I don't want to fire a flare at the moment because it's going to come back and bite us. So there's a good chance I won't use any flares this time. Righto, so let's just go on with turn 3. So we need to pick a card. This one's not too bad, 218 Charlie sucks. This is mid-range, smoke rolls across, -1. This is very averagey. Can't think straight, can't give plan, that doesn't matter. This is pretty crap. Roll on the friendly event table, so that could get us some artillery. Able's good, average, and not bad, not good. B is +1 and very, very average. No friendly troops may act on impulse 1. Eesh. Let's go for the event first. So we'll send that to the friendly. We'll roll on the event. Now this has got its own events. So we get a 0. And a 0 is, looks worse than it is, remove 1 light wound. So it didn't do anything. Okay, orders. We're going to sprint here. Catch up. We sneak up into here. He can't see us. Just yeah, so he can see out to here. But this would be blocked by this orchard here. And he can't see across there. So if he evaded, he could go 1 into here. And into the rocks or there. Okay. So this is Pancaldi and that. Let's just evade them. Or we could go run, gun, run, gun. No. They're going to evade, forward. And these guys will also evade forward. Okay, what am I doing here? I come up to here. He can't see. He can see. If I come up around this way, sneak up, put me on a back. this guy spot me and me spot him? Because he's up. He's looking over the rocks. Yes. Okay, so I need to see if I can spot him, and he needs to see if he can spot me. Um, so that's a 5 for me. Uh, 6, 7, yeah. No, I don't spot him, and he's a 4. No, okay, so that doesn't matter. But that means if I stay there, he's going to be able to try and I'll sneak. He's sprinting, that's fine. Down here, Sawyer. Oh, right. Okay, the Lance Corporal's got the best TQ. I'm going to evade him forward. I'm going to sneak forward with Bob. And we'll evade forward with Sawyer as well. Okay, here he's up on level 2, so he can see over all this quite easily. One, 2. If I evade them down to, you can still see them there. I'm just going to evade these 2. I'm going to bring them back up. And here we can sprint. So I haven't given, yep, that's all that. That's all that. Visibility goes off. We've given all our orders. Yep. So it's over to the Germanskys. Get rid of this. Did I put a card out? Yeah, we did that. But I didn't get rid of these. No. I'm not sure what I did there. I'm sorry. Right, so that's our initiative. And then 4 cards for them. Ouch. Okay. So 3's their best, so it's going to be red, able, white. White is a 25, then they've got a 59. Yep. Yellow, blue, Charlie Baker. Okay. Red it is. Nobody can see anything. Nobody can do anything. No, no, no. Able. Evades up here, can't be seen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up here, we've got a sneak up behind the trees. And we've got a sprint. We'll go this way. Okay, white. Nobody can see anything. Nobody can do anything. Yellow. Can't see across this way. Can't see up to there. Can see up to there. No. Crosses the trees. So, no, nothing for white. Nothing for yellow. Nothing for blue. Charlie. Charlie evades forward to here. Can't be seen by this guy due to the ridge line here. Can't be seen due to the orchard here. Charlie evades up. And Charlie sprints. This Charlie fades to here. This Charlie is sneaking, does nothing. And Baker fades to here. And these two evade into the crater, so they can't be seen either. And that is impulse 1. Impulse 2, red. Can't see here, can't see here. Nothing's in range. Can't see this guy because of the trees. Can't see this guy, trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't see these guys, they're too far away. We go to able. Able evades forward to here. It's got to come around this way. We were there. Sneak in trees to there. And then try and spot this guy. Range 6, we can do that. Let me just have a look for whether he can spot me. Sneak in trees is a -2. Duck back in trees is a -2. Yep, we'll just go up to there. We're going to try and spot him. So we are a 4, a 5. He's no orders in the open. No orders in trees. Should be a -2. Wrong one, idiot. No order in trees is a -2. Okay, so we are 4, a 5, -2 is a 3 to spot. No, we do not. We sprint 1, 2. Can't be spotted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That's able and able and able is done. White. Nobody in range. Yellow. He can try and spot us. So he is a 4. We are sneak in trees is -2, is 2. But it is night and it's -2 to spot, to sneak or hide, so he's a 0 to spot. No, he does not. Okay. Nobody else can try and spot anything. Blues can't do anything. We go to Charlie. Evading forward. here, can't be spotted by this guy, can't be spotted by this guy, can't be spotted by this guy. Too far for that guy. Charlie evades forward, can't be spotted. Charlie sneaks forward, can't be spotted. Charlie evades up. Charlie sprints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't be seen. Baker. Now evading trees. Is a -1. So if we go in there and then duck back, we'll go up to here and we will duck back. We'll try and spot this guy first. He's in open, waiting in open. No order in open is a 0. We are a 4, a 5 at 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us an extra. I never remember. +1. We're a 6. We do spot this guy. Ah, it's a bloody office. Okay, well, at least we've got him spotted. But he doesn't know we're there just yet. So that's Baker. Now, so just looking at the drawing itself, one would think that this guy could spot down to here. But because the crest line is here, he would need to be in this hex, I believe, to spot. Because then he'd be adjacent to the crest line, on the crest line. Here he's too far back. So I don't believe we can try and spot him. Okay, so that's Baker 1. And these two Bakers come forward. And they can't be spotted due to this stuff. So that's fine. And that is the end of that. And we go to Impulse 3, red. This bloke can't see him, can't see him, can't see him. This bloke can try and spot us ducked back. He is a 6, a 7. Yuck. He misses. Yay. So he can't do anything. Everybody else is too far back, can't see anything. Abel evades forward. Abel will do nothing. Stay on sneak. He'll try and spot this guy again. So 4, 5, 3. No, that's the second 9. And we're sprinting. Go sprint, sprint. And he can't be seen due to the trees. That's Abel. We go to white. Nobody close enough to do anything. We go to yellow. He can try and spot me again. So again, he's going to be a 4, -2 for sneak in trees, -2 for night is a 0. Oh, you bastard. Is he a real boy? No, he's not. Okay. Remove that. Make it known. And he's gone. Okay. That's one dummy. No other yellows. Blue, can't see. Can't see, can't see. Charlie. He's already spotted. I need to get in range to go shooting this as well. Evades and ducks back. Sneak does nothing this time. Evades up. Sprints up. Baker is now hiding. He moves up to here. He can't see because there's a little bit of tree there. He goes up there. And that is the end of that. And we go to impulse 4, red. Cannot see here, cannot see here, cannot see out there, can't see anything. He can try and see us. He's a 6 at 1, 2, 3, 4 is a 7. Hide at night is a -2, so we're down to 5. And hide in trees is a -3, so he's down to a 2. And he does not spot us. But he can try and spot here. So that's a 6, a 7 for the range. -2 for being in the tree is a 5. Oh, and he does not spot there either. Wonderful. Okay. That's red. Abel evades forward. Now, trees are level 2, aren't they? So I could evade up here. He can't see me because of the trees, because he's level 2, they're level 2, blah. And he can't see because these are all level 2, he's level 1. And here, we'll sneak one more to there. And these are all too far back to see anything. Okay, that's Abel 1. And we sprint for Abel 2. And Abel 3 is gone. Okay, white. Nobody forward. Yellow. Too far back. Too far back. Nothing. Blue. Can't spot anybody. Charlie. He's too far back to be seen. He can't see. Charlie comes down into there. Charlie here hides. Charlie here sneaks. Charlie here sprints. Charlie here evades. And then we've got Baker hiding with nobody to spot. And Baker evading with nobody to spot. Let's just break that up a bit. We'll have Ross come down with the BAR to help these guys. And we'll have Sun come up this way to try and help those guys. And that is that. So we can get rid of moves, we can get rid of orders, we can get rid of cards. Impulse goes back. These go down to return. We go up to turn 5. I think we'll do one more turn. I know it's going a little bit long, but I don't. Okay. We want to try and get some. If we start firing, we're in trouble. we've got to try and do it. It'd be nice to capture this guy. Okay, so it's Charlie, Ford, and Baker Ford. Baker and Charlie, but that's -1 for everybody. That's crappy, and that's nothing. No troops may act on the first impulse. Um, -1 shooting. Shit. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Let's go with this one. No friendly troops may act on the first impulse. Okay, so what do you want them to do? So I think here we are going to put out slow suppressive fire. Because he doesn't need to do anything on the first impulse. Here we are just going to hide. Here we are going to sneak. Okay, doesn't need to do anything on the first impulse. Here we are going to do suppressive fire as well. Here we will evade, and here we will evade. But they just don't move on the first impulse. They don't need to do anything on the first impulse. Okay, up here, these guys are going to sprint. So they won't move on the first impulse, but then they can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and be down in here ready to do something about these. Oh, hang on. They're looking over. They're on level 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't see it. It's level 2, level 2. As soon as we move out, they're going to be able to spot us. They go sneak. So I didn't bank on. I got all this wrong because he's on level 2. So he can see here, here, here. Oh well, we'll just have to go with what we've got. Sorry about that. No, these guys are going to sneak. Sneak forward and just try and spot, I suppose. They're just both on sneak. Here we'll have suppressive fire. Come on. Slow suppressive fire. Here we will have slow suppressive fire. And these two, we got a 4 and a 3. Well, I think the same. Just put everybody on slow suppressive. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 are done. Okay. Right, grab the right one, idiot. Okay, Germans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, our best is 40. So it's going to go red, blue, yellow. Then Baker, Charlie, White, Abel. Okay, red it is. Right, now to try and get this right. So this bloke still can't see them, but he can see here because he's level 2, which I missed last time. So that's a 4 at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for all of them. So 4 slow suppressive in the open. Not good. Which will be a 0, won't it? Yep. So a 4 to spot him. And he does. Is he a real boy? No. Okay. Well, this is all wasted then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Yes. No. Oh, it's a much of a much. These guys aren't going to be able to do anything. I'll have to make up my mind about that when we get to it. Red. Okay, we're red here. We're still waiting unprepared. So we're going to try and spot here. So he is a 6 at 1, 2, 3, 4 is a 7. Minus 2 for that is a 5. And he does. Oh, I've got us all. Of course. Status hidden. Status now spotted. Do all these guys. Always forget that. Okay. Now, that means that he is now alert. So we can remove, well, I'll just remove it rather than having alert. So he spotted us there. He can try and spot here as well. For a 6, a 7, minus 2 is a 5. And he does spot here as well. Okay. So that means next turn they're going to get some bodies. It also means next turn he'll get an order, but then he becomes unprepared, prepared, and so on. Can he try and spot anybody else? He's at level 2. No, he cannot. That's red. Everybody else is too far back. Blue, too far back. He is level 1. He can't see anybody. Yellow. Now, this is where it becomes interesting. Can't see there. That's too far. This is just in range. But what we've got is crossing the line here. Look, I reckon that's right on the apex of the line, so I think he can try and spot. I don't think there's any problem with that whatsoever. So that's a 4 or a 0, hitting the wrong thing, for a 0. A 4. No, he does not spot. Can't spot them. Can't spot these. Yellow is done. Baker. Slow suppressive. He's just going to try and spot. So he's a 4, a 5, And this guy is no order in trees, which is a -2, so a 3 to spot. And does. Another dummy. Wow. Okay. Um, they're not going to be able to do anything. Oh, he can't act. Okay, I'm sorry. He shouldn't have acted. This is impulse 1. But he's a dummy now. I'm not going to put him back. We found him. He's just there. Okay. These guys here can't do anything. We can't do anything, so it doesn't really matter. Can't act. We go to white. They're all too far back. It's not going to do anything. Able, no, not happening. We go to impulse 2, so everybody can act. Okay, red, way too far back. Right, this guy here now gets an order. Now, he is... Let me check that again. When an enemy character is alerted, make a TQ. If it passes, it gets foxholes. Okay. His TQ is 6. He does not get foxholes, but he does get an order. He is normal in open, is sneak 5/6 charge. Wow. Okay. So he's going to go for a TQC for a charge. No. So sneak 5/6. Wow. Sneak 5/6. He is done. Reds, too far. Nobody's shot or anything yet. No. Blues, can't see anything, can't do anything. Yellows, gone. Baker. Bakers are doing nothing, so they're just going to duck back. Baker, slow suppressive. Okay, so it is a 4, a 5. And that's it. -2 to hit at 2 hexes, so that's a 3. And he does, so he needs to do a morale check for 6. Passes, nothing happens. Done. Now we've shot. Going back to Volume 1 rules for alert. Enemy order phase 9. No. Alert. Sorry, going brain dumb again. And okay. When a weapon is fired within 10 hexes. Okie dokie. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He becomes alert. And we check him for foxholes. He gets foxholes. General. So he gets foxholes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both of these become alert. Red one, no. Blue one, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. He's going to become alert. 4, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He becomes alert. For a 4, yes, he gets foxholes. Nobody else is going to be within 10. Okay. So he's just shot. That's Baker 1. Baker 2, Baker 3 is done. Charlie's. Nothing to do. They both duck back as well. Charlie, slow suppressive. Is a 3, a 4, a 5. -2 is a 3. No, nothing happening there. Hiding, nothing happening there. Sneaking comes forward 1. Evading comes forward 1. White. Okay, this guy is not. No. White. No whites there. Able. They're both sneaking. They're both gone, so it doesn't really matter. We may as well come up this way and around. And Able is evading. He's going to become prepared anyway, or he's alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can try and spot him. 5, 6. -2 is a 4. Yes. Another dummy. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's there. We're all done. We go up to impulse 3 and we go red. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. This guy is sneaking. Nothing happening there. He's already spotted this guy and this guy. Cannot see him, cannot see him. This guy gets an order. He's in cover and normal aim fire. Sorry, this guy became prepared, is what happened to him. Right, he gets an order. He's in the open. Yes. Aim fire. And then next turn, he'll just become prepared. That's red. Nothing up there. Blue. Nothing out there. This guy gets an order. And he is in the open. Suppressive fire. That's blue done. Yellow. Nothing there. This guy gets an order. He is in cover. Normal aim fire. Okay. And he's not doing anything. We go to Baker. Bakers are both hiding. Baker down here, slow suppressive. Okay. So he's just out in the open. Doesn't matter. So we're a 4, a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, a 6. -2 for knight is a 4. No. Charlie, same thing. 3, 4, 5 -2. Oh, sorry, no, they don't. They don't. Idiot. It's third impulse. Third impulse. Evades forward. Charlie. Both hiding. White. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. Able. Evades forward. Sneaking, do nothing. We go to impulse 4 and try and turn our brains on. Red. Nothing happening. Nothing happening. This guy becomes prepared and is done. This guy becomes prepared and is done. This guy sneaks 5. Why, I don't know, but he decided to come down towards us. Okay. Blue. This guy becomes prepared and is done. No other blues doing anything. Yellows, nothing there. This guy becomes prepared and it's done. And that is that. We go to Baker. Okay, now we've got slow suppressive at 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6 -2 for knight is a 4. No. Bakers up here are hiding. Charlie's here are hiding. Charlie here is a slow suppressive. 3, 4, 5. Nothing for knight because he's within 2. Is a hit. He's a 6. He passes and I think he goes up 1 on a morale check. Morale. 0 +1. That's going to make him a major pain in the bottom. Well, a lieutenant pain in the bottom. Righto, so he's done. Hiding's doing nothing. Sneaking forward. Evading forward. That's it. White. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. Nothing happening there. No, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He is now alert as well. Able. Evades forward. Able's sneak forward. And that is that. So moves go, orders go, cards go, impulse back, initiative markers gone. Right. Not looking flash. So we've got to put out some more blokes. I'm going to put them out ready for next turn. So that'll just save us a little bit of time in the next turn since we're well over an hour already. So 32. They're all on 32s. 3206. Germans. 3206. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. And and then 16, 17, 18. Okay. And now we need to roll up for them. So, 32, 16, 7. Righto. So all of these, up you go. Go. You go. Are unprepared. Oh no, they're not going to be, are they? Idiot. Because they're going to have orders. Duh. Okay, starting up the top. A 3. Evade 6. Next one. A 2. Evade 6, 5. Next one. 6. Sneak 5. Next, a 6. That was the same one. And it's sneak 5. 7. Sneak 6. 9. Sprint 6, 5. It's not going to help him at all. 5. Sprint 5. Not going to help him either. They're only going to be moving 1 hex. And then these 3. 1 is evade 6, 5. 2 is evade, 5, 6. This one's now 6, 5. This is 5, 6. And lucky last is a 3, which is evade 6. Get rid of that. Righto, so everybody that we've found so far, except for this little fella, has been a dummy, which is sort of a bit of a pain, but is good. I'm just not sure what this bloke's going to do. I really don't want to be getting into fisticuffs with him, not when he's a 7. So we need to blow him away. I was really hoping to capture him. Maybe we can. Trying to suppress him is not going to do any good. We need to wound him at least. Wound him to knock him down. So that's where we are. I hope you've enjoyed. When we come back, it'll be turn 6. Take care. Bye for now.